I mean, we talked about supply of water, that whether it exists or not, but there's a demand side as well. And we who consume water are part of that demand side. And that raises questions, what can we do to help the water crisis by reducing our consumption in different ways or making our consumption more efficient? And we've got Chloe MacFarland with us now, who's from Waterwise, which says on a website it's not for profit organisation that actively supports and challenges everyone that they work with to develop high water efficiency for the benefit of people, the environment, and the economy. So, Chloe, if you'd like to come on now and just introduce yourself and tell us who you are, and then hopefully we can go to your presentation.
Fabulous. Thank you. Yeah, I'm Chloe MacFarland. I am the campaigns manager here at Waterwise. So as Francis said, we're a not-for-profit. Our vision is super simple and powerful. We want water to be used wisely every day, everywhere, by everyone. I'd like to explore what we can actually do, and this is as individuals and communities to make a difference. So, like I said, at Waterwise, our vision is really simple yet powerful, and it's we want water to be used wisely every day, everywhere, by everyone. And this means embedding sustainability and essentially at the heart of everything we do, to be honest. Water efficiency isn't just about saving a resource, it's about ensuring fair access, protecting nature, and building resilience across all communities. And at Waterwise, we also recognise that some people and places are more vulnerable to impacts of water crisis than others. So our approach has always been actively including diverse voices and ensuring that everyone has the opportunity and the tools to be part of the solution. So the reality is we're facing a water crisis right now, and only 3% of the world water is fresh water. And here in the UK, water stress is growing, specifically at the moment in the southeast, and with climate change making droughts more frequent and unpredictable. And since the 1960s, our personal water use, it's risen by 60%. And today we use 5 billion litres more every single day. I think earlier, Francis, you said it was 4 billion, but yeah, currently we're actually sat at 5 billion, which is pretty scary. And if we do nothing, we are on track for, a shortfall by a couple more billion by 2050. So yeah, this isn't just about taps running dry. It's about protecting wildlife, reducing emissions, and making sure water is available for future generations. And water efficiency, we're at the stage now, it's not optional, it's essential. So yeah, I kind of covered who I work for at the very start, but a bit more of a deep dive in who we are. So Waterwise, we are the UK's leading independent voice on water efficiency. We work to influence policy, we support innovation and help people and businesses reduce their water use. So we also speak up for the environment, but also for people, particularly those, like I said, who may not have been included in water and climate conversations beforehand. And we live by 3 values. So that's people, pioneer, and purpose. And that means putting people at the heart of the solution, and driving forward new ideas and staying grounded in the bigger picture. And it's just creating a fairer, more sustainable future for us all. So what we do, our work, it spans 5 core areas. So we do policy and advocacy. We work closely with government and regulators, and this is to influence laws and strategies that shape how water is used and saved across the UK. We do campaigns, so you might know us from Water Saving Week or Water Night. So these are our sort of biggest flagship campaigns. They're national ones that reach thousands with water saving advice every year. We do projects and research, so we run pilots and research programs to trial and scale what works. We also do training, so we offer accredited water efficiency training for professionals and organisations, and also households as well, so individuals who want to be part of that change. And as well as that, we also offer checkmark certification. So we certify buildings and spaces that meet the highest water efficiency standards. So together, these pillars allow us to drive change at every level, essentially. So that's from Parliament, literally, to our kitchen taps. So this brings us to the main question, is what can we do as individuals and as a community to address the crisis? And the truth is, there is a lot we can do. So everyday actions, they really do add up. The average person uses 140 litres of water a day, and much of this is actually invisible. So this is, hidden in overfilled kettles, long showers or showers over 5 minutes, leaking toilets. They all contribute to that 1.5 billion litres wasted in the UK homes daily. And that also means that we have huge potential. If we all make shifts collectively, the impact will be enormous. And saving water, cutting energy bills, and also lowering emissions. So yeah, in terms of individually what we can do, we'll start with like the simple stuff, I guess. There are easy daily changes. So these are things as small as like turning off the tap when you brush your teeth. You can cut your shower by 1 minute. So yeah, I think the average at the moment, most people is recorded around 5 minutes. But if you cut that 1 minute and get it down to 4, and that's the kind of sweet spot. We actually have on our website a Spotify playlist which covers only 4-minute songs. So yeah, it's perfect for singing along in the shower if that's your sort of thing. But another area to look at is like fixing a leaky loo. So just one leaking toilet can waste up to 400 litres a day. And this is actually something we've just released a campaign on, and it's called the Leaky Loo Challenge, and it's a super simple concept. It's essentially just a great way to check if you have a silently leaking toilet, and all you need to do is essentially take a dry piece of loo roll, and then you place it at the back of the bowl, a good couple of inches above the water line. And if you leave that for 10 minutes and you come back and it's wet, that's your indication that you actually have a leak. I think a lot of us associate having a leaky toilet with, you'd hear it, or it would be you'd see it, it'd be visual or auditory. But no, a lot of the time it's totally non-detectable. But yeah, our push is to try and get everyone to test their toilets. So yeah, we are asking people to log their results via our survey on our Leaky Loo campaign page, which is on our website. And by that, it just really helps us track how many leaks are being detected and the insights into the issues that, like I said, it's almost impossible to monitor at scale. A couple of other ways to, in your routine to save water. So use a bowl when you're washing up, and only boil the water you need. And then for those who want to go further, there are bigger steps as well. So that looks like fitting dual flush toilets or water efficient shower heads, installing rainwater harvesting for your garden. So that's like water butts, and choosing appliances and products that have met water saving credentials. But yeah, so whether small or large, every action really does matter, and they're especially powerful that when we come together, they can create real impact and make it into a habit, really. So in terms of communities, what we can do, communities are, of course, really powerful drivers of change. So when neighbours, schools, workplaces and councils come together, the ripple effect can also be extremely huge. You can share tips, raise awareness. You can check out our website, and we've got so much information on how to save water on there. And yeah, we'd be delighted to also share any resources if anybody specifically has any areas of interest they'd like to chat through. And you can also encourage your local council or housing provider to install water efficient appliances by reaching out to them. And another way is joining campaigns like ours and sharing them. So that really helps amplify our reach. And that's campaigns like I mentioned, our Leaky Loo, Water Night, and Water Night is where households pause their water use to reflect on its value. It's a bit similar to Earth Hour, but instead of not using electricity, it's not using non-essential taps. And this is how we build water resilience from the ground up, and it's through that shared knowledge and collective action, really. So just a bit of a deeper dive on our campaigns. So our campaigns are designed to have goals. They are designed to spark action. And many people don't connect the climate emergency with water or realize how their habits affect supply and demand. So our campaigns such as Water Saving Week, Water Night, these really help bridge that gap and make that connection clear. And they offer like relatable, tangible solutions for every lifestyle. So quick tips to long-term change. And we also support schools and businesses and community groups to get involved, because the more people that we can reach, the more resilient we really become. So looking at our strategic role in the water crisis, so at Waterwise, we play key strategic role in this. So we work behind the scenes quite frantically, to be honest, and that is to raise awareness and understanding of water scarcity. We push for water efficiency in regulations and housing policy. We secure investment in water saving infrastructure. We champion innovation and tech, smart meters, water reuse system, and we bring people and organizations together to co-create solutions. And it's going to take all of us, individuals, industry, and government pulling in the same direction. And that's essentially what Waterwise is all about. We are here to essentially try and lead the way on that. So ultimately, water efficiency is about more than just saving water. It's about building knowledge, behavior change, and creating lasting impact. So yeah, we invite everyone to take action. So I would encourage everyone to explore our resources on our website. So that's practical tips to interactive tools, educational pieces. We have a water impact calculator. Like I said, we have educational materials on there as well. So materials for school, home, or workplace. And we also have water literacy program, which is piloting now, and we actually have fully funded places available. So if anyone is interested, I'd be happy to pick that up if you drop me a message, or you can find it on our website or the Water Literacy Program website. But yeah, you don't have to be an expert to make a difference. It's just being informed and willing to act, really. But yeah, that's all from me. If you do have any further questions, please take a screenshot of this. That's my contact details. As Francis said, unfortunately, I'm going to have to jump off. I'm off to a wedding, heading down to England for that. Well, it's tomorrow, but driving down this evening. But yeah, thank you guys so much for having me and inviting me to talk. It's been great, and I'm looking forward to watching the YouTube clips of it back for what I've missed. But yeah, thank you so much.